Hello, my name is Yui. As you know, the simple past and the past continuous are two of the most common tenses in English. However, there are still many people who do not clearly understand these tenses, as well as the differences in usage when both tenses refer to actions related to a time in the past. Today, I'm here to help you understand how to apply tenses correctly and correct unnecessary mistakes, as well as easily recognize the two tenses past simple and past continuous through structures. Now, let's begin. Okay, firstly, we will talk about the definition. The past simple is used to describe an action that happened and finished completely in the past, and also describes events that have just finished in the past. For example, yesterday I went to school at 7 a.m. And meanwhile, the past continuous is used to describe an action that was taking place at a specific time in the past, emphasizing the process of the action or event that took place over a long period of time. For example, my father was reading newspaper at 7 p.m. yesterday. Next, we will discuss about the structure. The past simple tense in affirmative form, we have subjects and the verb in the past. Usually the uh, irregular verb or regular verb with ed. And the past continuous, we have suggest, add words or word, then followed by verb with in, also known as gerund. In negative form, we have suggest, but did not or didn't, but verb, and basic verb. And we have suggest plus words or word, then plus not, or we can easily count this wasn't or weren't, then followed by gerund with past continuous. And how about the negative, the question form? We have did follow with subject and verb, basic verb. And how to answer the yes no question with past simple tense? We can use yes, suggest plus did, or no, suggest plus didn't. And past continuous tense, we have words, word, plus subject, plus gerund. And to answer, we have yes, subject plus words or word, or no plus subject plus wasn't or weren't. Now, we continue with signs of recognition. We have some sign of recognition in past simple, such as yesterday, in the past, the day before, ago, last. For example, last week, last year, last month, last weekend. etc., or a pastime of the day, such as today, this morning, this afternoon. And how about in past continuous? We have some adverbs of time such as at, in, or yesterday with a specific time. And at that time, at this time, in the past, last day, last night, last week, last month, last year with a specific time. Or in sentence structures with the word while, and in some cases with when. Okay, next we will discuss how to use the past simple tense and past continuous tense correctly. Firstly, we will discuss about the past simple tense. Now, past simple tense is used to describe actions that occurred and finished completely in the past. For example, the Second World War began in 1939 and ended in 1945. The past simple tense is also used to describe the repeated action in the past. For example, when I was a child, I always played football on the weekends. Thirdly, the past simple tense is used to describe an action that intervene and intervene in an ongoing action in the past. For example, when we were having dinner, the phone rang. Fourthly, the past simple tense is used to describe a series of actions that happened consecutively in the past. For example, last weekend, I did the gardening, read a book, and played badminton with my friends. Next, the past simple tense also describe unreal wishes. For example, I wished I were a billionaire. Of course, I'm not. And finally, the past simple tense is used in conditional sentence type 2. For example, if I have a lot of money, I would travel to Las Vegas. Okay, that's it for past simple tense. And now we move to the uses of past continuous tense. Firstly, we use past continuous tense to describe events and actions that took place at a specific time in the past. Remember, specific time. For example, at 9 p.m. yesterday, 9 p.m. is a specific time. I was doing an English project. Secondly, the past continuous tense is also used to describe two actions happening at the same time in the past. For example, that was watching TV while mom was playing with my sister. Okay, the two actions are parallel. Thirdly, a past continuous tense is used to describe an action in the past that was interrupted by another action. For example, while I was doing my project, the light went out. And finally, the past continuous tense is used to describe an action or event that was repeated many times in the past with a negative meaning. Remember, negative meaning. For example, my sister was always making noise when I was studying. Yeah, making noise when someone is studying is negative action. Okay, that's all for uses of the two tenses. Okay, that's all for past simple and past continuous tense. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.